he says, tell him that I'm okay now. He says, I'm free now. And who's it that's got the girl and the boy then?
Well, I have, so she's my daughter.
Oh, right.
And I'm glad she's come today because we've been a few times and nothing's come through. So
Oh,
I was like, I'm bringing you because he might come through for you.
You're the good luck charm. You're the good luck charm, so there we go. So you have a son also though, correct?
Yeah.
Would I be right in saying there's a bit of a gap in between the kids? So I don't know if it's around 6 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Right. You was with Dad when he passed though, correct?
Yeah.
Because he says, let them know, I know that they was there. Was you there too though? Because he keeps having me look at you and he's like, it's a wind-up to know that how he's bringing this through, it's not offensive. He's like, she should have been there, she should have been there. He says, tell her it's okay. Tell her it's okay.
I'd taken her home to go and get some clothes because they were going to stay the night. Because we knew he was near the end. And I'd literally pulled up at her house that was, 5 minutes away?
Yeah.
And I got a call as soon as we got on her drive to say that he'd gone.
He says, tell him it's okay. Yes, it's okay. And he says to me when he directly looks at you, he says, let my daughter know that she did everything she possibly could in that time. Because he knows that you've kind of, and it'll be the grief where you've kind of tormented yourself a little bit of, could I have said this differently? What if I would have done this? Or should I have asked for more help in this area? He says, everything was the way it was meant to be. He says, so please tell her it's okay to let go of that burden and guilt. He says, this is what today's about. I want to help her move forward. He kept showing me something to do with like handprints.
The handprints or the footprints do make sense because my eldest son, his wife had a baby.
About 7 days after, wasn't it? 8 days after he passed away.
Don't tell me any names, but is the baby's name the J reference, or is that to do with the...
To do with the gap.
I'm asking if that's it, can you give me validation? And that's when I seen the J, and then I was getting a connection to do with like James or Jamie sounding name.
There's both of those in
There's
the
both.
family.
All right, okay. So he's really validating that for you there. So would it have been Jamie then that would have had a child?
Yeah.
7 days. Oh, bless. So listen, this is just his way of validating that he knows, and it's a big part of this little one's life too. So back to my granddaughter, he says, you let her know I'm extremely proud of the incredible young woman that she's turned out to be. You're only young, but the way that you've been there for everyone else as well is something that, you know, like someone in the 20s or 30s would only be able to do, you know. And he says, tell her she's done amazing. He says, I'm extremely proud of her. You've already dreamt of Grandad too though, correct?
Yeah.
He says, let her know that was me. Sounds like Brian.
That's his name.
I don't know if it's Guinness or lager or something, but showing raising a pint glass. He's like, tell him I'm saying cheers to a good life. He says, I'm okay, I'm happy, I'm at peace, everything's fine. Everything is fine. It sounds like Ash, or that's your brother. So these are in the living though, correct? Because when I'm talking about them, it's like I'm watching over them all. Listen, I wouldn't have known any different because he just said wife when he looked at you. So even though you're ex-wife, he says, Mike, I'm so grateful to this lady because she has always been a best friend to me as well. You know, she wasn't just when we separated, and I'm not getting like this bitter feeling or anything like that. You really did remain incredible friends, and there was always still love that was there too. That's undeniable. Like, you have an incredible family, and he says, you know, she gave me that. And he says, for that, I'm so grateful. I've always got her back. She always had mine. He says, I've just got her back now in a more unique and special way. He says, so tell her I'm proud of her too. He says, tell her I'm giving her a big sloppy kiss on the cheek. I'm like, okay. He says, and it's okay to do what you want to do with the clothes. So I don't know if someone said, I want to make a bear, and someone's like, no, we should put it in a picture frame, or we should do this, or we should do that. He says, do whatever you want with them. He says, it's fine.
She keeps taking every time she goes around, she's opening the suitcase and getting another piece of clothing out and just taking it home, aren't you?
Please do keep this incredible man's love. He's done a wonderful job.